Hey guys, and welcome back to Deku Tarot. We're going to be doing your daily tarot reading for today, which is Thursday, October 26th of 2019. So the sun is obviously in Libra. The moon is moving from Leo into Virgo. And we're just a few days off here from that new moon because that is the 28th. So do expect your new moon readings to be coming out. I'll probably shoot that right after this for all the signs. All right, guys, so if you haven't, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Check out your monthlies. Libra and Scorpio are up. Taurus and Pisces are next. Put your sign below if you want them to be next, okay, guys? I'm just kind of going with however feels most natural. But I have a lot. I feel like my highest group is Taurus, so it's hard to keep them last. So let's see, guys. What deck do we want to use today? I was going to use the Morgan Greer, but I'm actually not feeling it today. We're actually going to go with, Ethereal Visions. Very pretty deck by Matt Hughes. Go check him out on Instagram. He made a Frankenstein illuminated deck. And then he's also making a Dracula one, which I must get, obviously. They're both incredible. So, let's see what's coming up today here for the general collective, for what's happening, what we can expect today. Whew. Seven of Cups reverse is the first one out. Feels so quiet in here. I just let Miss Kitty out. She was just circling the chair and meowing at me because she wants to sit in the chair, and that's what she does when she wants you to move so that she can sit there. So I had to let her out, or else you guys would have heard her yelling, which actually doesn't normally sound like a cat yelling. She sounds like a person saying wow over and over and over again. You can go check her out on my Instagram. Sometimes she's on my story. I believe she was on my story yesterday. She was being very loud, so super quiet all of a sudden, it feels like. Nine of Swords, oof, okay, and the Chariot. No, I don't like that card. The Moon. The Sun, wow. And we're about to hit a new moon, so are we surprised? I'm never surprised when I get the moon and the sun together near a new moon, but it is always quite exciting, right? A lot of our fears are being illuminated right now, and I think a lot of anxiety is coming up here. Stress. Some of you guys might be having a hard time sleeping. I know, actually, last night I had a crazy nightmare, and I lucid dreamed, so when I woke up, I thought this really happened, because my dream left off with me having I was dying, and when I woke up, I was like, am I dying? And I started just like hitting my partner in his sleep, and he was like, what's going on? And it was terrifying. So maybe some of you guys are experiencing that. Let me know if anyone else has been having crazy dreams, lucid dreams, nightmares lately. I don't know what's going on with that. It's been really weird for me lately, but especially so last night. That was one of the most intensely terrifying dreams I've ever had because it just felt so real. And I think some of us here are having our fears kind of come up in the same way. We could be having a lack of sleep, having some nightmarish moments, even in our reality here, though. I see that we have the Chariot here as well, and it does feel, as you can see, there's such a duality of dark and light here, and I really like that, because we have, as is usual with the Chariot, you get the white horse, the black horse here, but then you also kind of get that same kind of duality with the moon and the sun. And I feel like a couple days ago, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, we had a very I think it was the day before, I think it was like the 23rd or 24th, there was a reading about duality. And I still feel like we're very split. We have a lot of internal fears, anxieties, stresses coming up. And some of us are having to say goodbye to some situations that we realize we can't take both horses here. We can't go both directions. We have to choose one. And for some of you guys, it's going to feel difficult. It's going to feel sad. And yet there's a sense of relief at the same time, as what needs to be done is really illuminated here. We have to know what's for the best. We have to be honest with ourselves. And wow. It's pretty straightforward reading, but oh, yep, the Fool reverse. Be careful not to make foolish decisions today. because we want to do something, because we want something to work out. As I always like to say, around the new and full moons, it's not the best time to make really big decisions. And especially when you're of two minds of this. I want this, but I'm not sure if I can have this. I want to do this, but can this really work out? I want to tell this person something, but can I? The King of Cups comes up. Somebody who's very emotionally capable, who has experienced a lot of emotions. I actually just did the Scorpio reading right before this. So I feel there's a lot of emotional experience, but also we need to rely on our heart, rely on our emotions to kind of guide us through this. But not if it's going to take us to foolish decisions. You have to rely on your intuition about this. What's the right decision? Use your intuition actually over the emotions. I feel like I said that wrong a second ago, but use your intuition to bolster your emotions. Don't let the emotional side, the need for something that might not work out, get in the way today. Okay, can we get one card? Half the deck pops out. You might need another deck here. Yes, we do. King of Pentacles. Not King of Pentacles. Why did I say that? Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles isn't the most exciting guy. He kind of gives me a sense of almost a very stable, boring energy here to the reading. But I think that we need to be grounded. We need to be like the Knight of Pentacles today. Yeah, he might not be, you know, like the Knight of Wands or the Knight of Cups, like coming in all beautiful and romantic and this, that. But he's practical and he knows what's going to get him, you know, where he needs to go. He knows what paths he's got to take, what seeds he must plant. And he knows that it's not going to be done in a day. It's not going to happen today. I'm actually drawn to use, I feel like the Bosch Tarot, as we move towards October, has really wanted to come back out. I feel like I haven't used it that much in a while. And then all of a sudden it's been like, please use me. We've got messages here. So let's check this out. Ten of Cups. This is a very interesting reading, huh? Very topsy-turvy, very all over the place. Because, yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Wow. And I'm actually going to read the descriptions from the booklet for these guys because they are different. They're very interesting. Okay. And then we get the Seven of Wands, who flung himself out and slipped away reversed. Okay. So let's talk about it. Where is the booklet? Because the Bosch Tarot, as you guys know, I love the descriptions for this deck. They're just so different and so interesting, but I can't memorize all of them, so don't get at me. Like, I don't use booklets for any other readings, or any other cards, but just, this is a very different deck. It's a very different deck. I highly recommend it if you're an experienced reader, if you've been reading for a long time. It is a challenge, it's fun, it is very interesting. I really recommend it. Anyways, the home, the family unit is not without asperity, but it holds together through sentiment. Ace of Pentacles. Sustenance. The first thing we have are gifts. Feel that we can rely on loved ones, on family, on the people surrounding us to understand and to help bolster us through whatever it is that we are having so much trouble bringing into balance. I feel like some of you guys are having a hard time letting something impractical go, something that you really wanted, somebody that you really wanted. And I think a lot of these fears, anxieties are being illuminated to the point where things seem almost overwhelming today. Seven of Wands. Let's take a look at this one, though. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. The lady, poised on one's conceit, gnawing at one's talents. And when it's reversed, it's a very interesting place to be in, because I feel instead of we need to kind of let go of that gnawing at our own talents, beating ourselves up. It's a very interesting card. Again, poised on one's conceit, gnawing at one's talents. We need to let go of our pride today. And we need to also not beat ourselves up for what we couldn't do and what we haven't been able to accomplish. Because things take time. The universe is trying to give us this brand new gift, but we have to be strong enough to take it. We have to reach out for it, and we have to recognize what this Ace of Pentacles is in order to get there. So again, I do think that we're going to need to let something go. We need to let go of our need to fight this change, our need to beat ourselves up for what we haven't been able to do, whether we wanted this a lot or not. There has to be a letting go here. We get one more from this deck. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. No, Four of Pentacles reversed. I always think that she's the Two of Pentacles. She's got two, and then I see that there's always two on her feet. Four of Pentacles reversed. When I see this, I feel that it's kind of a foundation being ripped from under us. The carpet being ripped from under us. Somebody is coming to, or something, you know, we need to, doesn't mean that somebody else is doing this. I think that you guys could also just need to do this yourself. But there is a foundational change here. What have we been building on? And has it been fear? Has it been stagnation? Oh, I'm never going to get there. This is never going to happen. We need to let go of that kind of mindset. If something didn't work out, it doesn't mean that nothing is ever going to work out again. Just because one thing you wanted, one relationship, one person, one situation that you wanted so much didn't work out, we need to look at this from a more practical and less emotional point of view. And we can't be foolish about this decision. It's time to take down foundations that weren't there to help you build anyways. It seems to me like we need to not worry so much about it, and we need to allow change to happen, allow new foundations to grow. And again, not worry so much about the money and material aspect of all this. There's a lot of fear and worry surrounding that, I can just tell. Let me pull a Halloween Oracle card. I know this is kind of a topsy-turvy one, but let's see what else we need to know. What else, some advice and guidance for today. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, guys. Check out your October readings. Check me out over on Instagram where I do dailies and other stuff over there. We talk witchcraft. We talk all sorts of fun stuff over there. It's fun. Okay? Werewolf, exploring wildness. Again, I think that if we have been we've been constraining ourselves too much, it's time to let go of the confusion, let happen what needs to happen here, no matter how much we might want to fight it. It also kind of says to explore wildness, explore a different side of you. So let's see, werewolf. Where is it? The werewolf is a kind of shapeshifter, but one that has traditionally had little control over his wildness. In a way, an inner battle between civilization and wild animal nature fights inside the one body. The vitality, strength, and freedom of the animal versus the reason, control, and intellect of the man. Which one, though, is the dominant force? What is the healthy balance between our animal nature, one that is wild, free, and connected to nature, and our radically civilized human is separate from or dominant over nature? The werewolf asks us to consider this balance and to delve into our own ideas of wildness, independence, and custodianship of the planet. When is the last time you spent all day outside? When is the last time you threw your head back and howled at the moon? Do you quash the vitality and curiosity of your body and mind by sitting all day in front of a computer? The werewolf challenges you to weave a balance between nature and your own nature. Let's pull Doreen Virtue as well, just for love for you guys. So, what a message there. A love message for today. And again, these messages, sometimes they're very much a love message for the day. Sometimes they're more than that. And this to me seems like it's deeper than that, more than that. It involves eclipses for sure. So think about what's been going on since these eclipses that happened. The last ones in Cancer season especially. The changes it brought in Leo season. Start thinking about that and thinking about how we might have been in a position of duality since then in terms of what we want and how we're getting it. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Make the effort in your relationships. Tell someone how you feel. Put the effort into your relationship, your marriage, whatever it might be. There's effort that needs to be put in by you and the other person in order for this to be equal, be happy, feel you know, lighthearted, almost Six of Cups type of like romantic, loving, almost nostalgic energy that we need to get in touch with today. So put in the effort in terms of connecting. It's worth it. All right, so guys, those are your messages for today. I hope you enjoyed them. Check out your dailies every day, guys. Check out your monthlies for October. They're going up. Scorpio and Libra are up, and others will be up soon. Comment below, and definitely make sure to follow, subscribe, share. I don't know why I said follow and subscribe. It's the same thing. But subscribe, share, and like the video. And again, check out your readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October and September. Okay? Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Namaste.